Hello there and welcome. My name is Jill Wootton from Within Sight Training, and today in this video I'm going to take you through the tapping points. Now, any of you who know me or who have seen my earlier video will know that I am a massive fan of EFT, of tapping. I use it with all of my clients because it enables me to help them clear blocks. I also teach it to lots of people so they can use this incredible technique for themselves, and that's what we're going to start to do today for you. We're going to go through the tapping points, and then over 2 more videos which you will soon have access to, you'll be able to build on understanding the tapping points and be able to use it to clear your own blocks. And those blocks can be anything from just improving performance, whether it be sporting performance or being better at work, being able to give maybe better presentations or being more relaxed in meetings, right the way through to kicking really entrenched habits or ways of being that you just don't want to be like, you just want to get rid of that. And so today, let's start with just going through those points. Let's start your understanding and your ability to use tapping. Okay, so the first point is the top of the head. And we just use, with just a couple of fingers, 2 or 3 fingers, a very light bounce. I say to my clients, sometimes when people really want to learn quickly, they're quite sort of harsh on themselves and they tap quite hard. There's no need to do that at all. It's just a very, very light bounce. Okay, and then the next point is just on the inner corner of the eyebrow. And so we use, again, 1 or 2 fingers. People say, does it matter which side, Jill? And again, it doesn't matter. So then we go, and we can sometimes trace this next point around our eye, and it's on this bone on the side of the eye. And you need to make sure it's not on the temple and it's not too near the soft part of your eye, but actually on this bone at the side. And then we come down and it's underneath the eye, and then under the nose, and then we go to the chin, and we want the sort of bit that just sticks out a bit here. There we go. And then we need to find the point called the collarbone point. So we find where the 2 corners of the collarbone are here, and we come down about 1.5 inches. It's not an exact science because where points are on people will vary with each individual. So we come down about 1.5 inches and then go in about 1.5 inches. And around there's a slight depression, and when you press it, there's a slight sort of sensation there. It doesn't exactly hurt, but you can definitely tell that it feels different to the other points around it. So just there. Sometimes another way to get to it is if you relax your arms and then you naturally bring your arms up and your fingers are cupped like this, you tend to kind of hit the right space. And I like to use 2 hands on this point, so you get both sides. Okay. Now, some people who tap just use the points that I've shown you, but I like to use the other body points, and we're going to go through them right now. Now, the next one is, for ladies, it's on your bra line, directly under the armpit, and for men, it's about 4 or 5 inches underneath your armpit. That's it. And then we go to the hand points, and it's at the side of the thumbnail, the side of the index finger, and just tapping at the side of the nail, not on the nail, but at the side of the nail of each finger. There we go. That's great. And we're going to do that just once more. Okay? Top of the head. Where do we go now? That's right. and then round the eye and the side of the eye. Sometimes when you do this, you'll find that your breath feels different. You might have noticed during the video me take a couple of deep breaths, and sometimes as we're stimulating these points, it's having a direct effect on our nervous system and our brain, and it produces a kind of a relaxation response. So sometimes you'll find yourself wanting to yawn or stretch. Sometimes just take a deep breath. And it doesn't matter if you don't feel those just at the moment. And then on your chin. Where to now? Yep. Collarbone point. Under the armpit. And then to the hand points, starting with the thumb. And remember, just a really light bounce. People also say, how many times should I do it? Again, it's not an exact science. We're just stimulating this acupuncture point. Again, so it's just a very light bounce, and it doesn't matter whether you do it 2 or 3 times or 6 or 7. There we go. And there you have it. You have now been through the tapping points. Download our free picture map of the points so that you can have a visual refresher of where the points are. And join in on our next video where I'm going to show you how to use them, and have that map in front of you. Download it so you can just glance at it if you need to, while we're going through particular issues that you can deal with tapping, clearing the block so that you can be the best you that you can.